What it is that some people don't want to do the hard work, because once you have subscribed to the independent way and road, it's in many cases it's a long road. It's a long road, you know what I mean? People want instant gratification, and you're gonna get instant gratification with a record label, but you're also gonna get screwed. You're never gonna, like I say, you're never gonna see the money that you really want, even if you're prominent, being paraded in front of the TV and you're doing shows. Most of these guys that were signed in the era I was trying to get on ain't start making money till 20, 30 years later, when they got out all them badass contracts they gave them in the early to mid 90s.
Yeah. I mean, the one that really gets me is obviously Della. Sorry, not Della, was it Tribe?
Oh yeah, Q-Tip was sleeping on his mom's couch.
Yeah.
I remember he came out and said that Jive really screwed them.
Yeah.
Look at Dela.
Yeah.
They got, and I used to love the native tongue.
And nothing really happened until Dave
passed away right before, right?
You know, how sad was that?
Yeah. But like I said, I know you asked when I said De La Soul, you was like, oh, that's a real big contrast. Yeah, I was a native tongue fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So KRS-One, native tongue. KRS was a native tongue fan.
Yeah.
He used to big him up all the time. It rounded me out as an artist. It rounded me out. Yeah. And I'll never shy away from bigging those guys up. It just made me out the box and thinking.
What was it like on the streets when you were growing up? I mean, were you seeing, like, you know, we weren't born into hip hop here.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my generation, we weren't born into hip hop.
Yeah.
So we saw the evolution, and we were pioneering the evolution.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we hit the streets, we were doing grass, breakdance, and everything.
Yeah.
You know, but you were pretty much born into it.
Yeah, but we didn't realize we were doing anything.
Right. So that was just normal every day.
That was just normal life. Yeah, like you coming downstairs and guys is popping and locking and shit. Yeah. We wasn't realizing, yo, this is a culture being built. You know, we doing graffiti, whether it's on the side of the building or in the building. We in the projects on the floor. Hell yeah, that's illegal in New York. You just writing on public property. We didn't own the housing authority.
No, what I mean by were you doing that illegally was, did anybody actually give a shit to go, yo, stop doing that?
Nah, you know, that was that mind your business type of thing going on.
Yeah.
In New York. I mean, you always had the nosy one, you know, the nosy neighborhood person that would try to call the police. Hey, don't do that. But for the most part, people mind their business in the Bronx. This is the South Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be like, yo, I see you guys. All right, you know, you're gonna keep on living here? If you're gonna keep snitching all this, you plan on moving?
But you know what I found funny though? 30 years later, they're like, yo, do more of that because it makes our house prices go up.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I remember my friends, we used to come with the cardboard boxes and trying to spin it. Yeah, but we didn't, that was just living. We didn't think we was creating anything, or like, we were just living especially in my neighborhood, we just living the life. Mm-hmm. Now you got these guys bickering over it because it's become a commodity, you know, and someone that it kills me when someone tries to actually like can and coin hip hop. Like, you can't own that.
You can't.
You can't own it. Even if you used to find a way to, all right, I registered the word. Bro, you can't register the culture. Even if you're claiming, you know what I mean? And shouts out to the Hip Hop Museum. I'm affiliated with them. Shouts out to all. I've been on records.
Bronx, right?
Yeah, in the Bronx. They released a record. I was on that record. But it's various museums in different states, because there's a museum. I know there's a Washington museum, and there's somewhere else, because as much as we like to think the world revolves around us, a lot of times what we were doing was being done somewhere else in the country or across the world. It was being done by someone in some type of aspect. You know what I'm saying? So we can't just think like, yo, we that shit. We invented this. We own this. You can't own a culture. You know what I'm saying? You can't own it, bro. It's everybody's. You know what I'm saying? A lifestyle. Yeah, man. So that was it. Like bombing, going out, doing graffitis on wall. We just doing it. We didn't know.